I genuinely don't know where to begin with this one, because there's so much talk about Garuda, the character who uses it, and how it had me super concerned in her debut episode, largely because of all of the casual crimes being committed just because she loves Burn so much. Or there's the actual Beyblade side, where despite this being a Dronzer update, it's the wrong bird entirely. So, Dronzer from the Plastic Gen, for those who don't know, was based on the Chinese bird, Zuku? I hope I'm not butchering that, and it more so resembles a pheasant, whereas a Garuda is the Hindu deity who is depicted as the mount or vehicle for the god Vishnu, and the other three Blade Breakers you could very plainly see the inspiration, but for some reason when it came to updating Dronzer, they just kind of went left field with it. And I mean, we could sit here and speculate, but I'm not here to dig into that kind of discussion. I just want to talk about a really fun spin top. But looking at the blade though, and this is incredible. The shape of the blade, the detailing all around just looks really nice. I can appreciate the little bits of like wing detail. There's just a couple things I'm not super crazy about, and that's more so the color and the motif. I more wish this was a shade of blue akin to the original Dronzer, but I mean, there was also red Dronzer. I really wish it was blue instead. And also the motif, I'm also not super crazy about. It's not really dynamic like I was hoping it would be, but like, the only other motif I don't really care for too much is Phoenix Rudder, because it looks like a chicken, and this just doesn't look like a Garuda or Dronzer, really. Like, it's not really dynamic, and I can sit here and, like, nitpick this all day. But that aside, this also isn't the heaviest blade out there either. It coasts somewhere in the 34 to 35 gram range, but thanks to the shape, you could definitely make a fun, aggressive attack combo with this. The ratchet on this is 470, and honestly, I'll keep saying this until the end of time about four-sided ratchets. You're better off on, like, literally anything else. Yes, 70 height is good, but being on a 2- or 4-sided ratchet just kind of kills a lot of potential if you want to only play stock, and I'm still really hoping Takara gives us that 170 sometime soon. Please. The bit here is Transpoint, and this one's also very interesting. It's like a pseudo mid-battle mode change where all it does is change the height from low to high mode. And I can't even say this is going to be better or worse than regular point, since it's a very different, design from regular point. And as far as how the height change affects burst resistance, it looks like Takara accounted for that. So your burst resistance shouldn't really change between either modes. It's more going to depend on the ratchet you pick for it. So hopefully it holds up pretty well. Full combo-wise, this looks phenomenal. Like, nitpicks aside, this is a very nice-looking stock combo, and I can only hope that we get this in blue, green, and black sometime in the near future, and maybe more UX variants for, like, Garuda and the other two Blade Breaker bays that we don't have UX variants for quite yet. But anyways, let's get on to the test battles before I go on another tangent. Thank you for those who watched to the very end of the video. If you haven't, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my Instagram down below and all that other cool stuff. Also, if you feel inclined and haven't already done so, join the Discord link down below. It's a server full of Beyblade fans of any and all generations, and we'd love to bring more people back into the hobby, or fans who are just looking for a community to get involved with.